video, I'm going to show you how I begin a still life painting and the things that go into putting together your still life painting. It's not just about painting lemons, although all of painting is about painting lemons. So let's see how we put this together. It is going to be a time lapse for the YouTube channel and full length with all my explaining and thinking and talking and fixing mistakes and putting it all together for my members. So be sure and sign up if you are interested in monthly live sessions, full paintings, and extra videos specifically for my members on this YouTube channel. So with that, let's get started. So I'm starting out with a toned 9 by 11.5 inch canvas and putting out my rule of thirds, which is where I usually start. And here I'm just establishing the Fibonacci spot for that lemon in the reference photo. Usually I teach on the rule of thirds, but I'll put up a link above where you can find the other video that talks about how to find the Fibonacci spot using the rule of thirds without any measuring or mathematics. And just doing a site size measurement and getting everything in place. I'm using a limited palette, a warm and cool of each primary color, plus burnt sienna, which is what I'm using here in the underpainting and getting the lay-in. My white today is titanium white. And still measuring and getting the placement of all the lemons. I'm consciously working on the placement of the lemons, the sense of what's happening with the lemons and the size and what role they might be playing. It has to do with the emotional side of a still life, and you think, well, they're just lemons. Yes, they are just lemons, but there is a communication happening in this still life. And part of the art of learning how to work with your own creativity is to plan that out before you even begin, starting with your no-tan sketches or your 3-value sketches, and then working it in the composition and design of your painting. It moves it beyond painting a bowl of lemons to creating something beautiful, something that is relatable and something that people will respond to. I'm using a burnt sienna and ultramarine blue for my darks. Getting the darkest darks in, getting a sense of what I'm going to do in the background, how I want it to play out. Everything plays a role. Your negative spaces and the areas that seem unimportant, but in fact they are there to support and emphasize the other more important players of your painting. Just added a little bit of the white to paint a grayed down blue, also with some of the cobalt blue in there for the tabletop. And their value is much too light. And you can see how quickly and easily, things can be altered in your painting. The idea is to paint large masses. You paint the large masses and then you define them and work them down in the next layers of the painting. So in this first layer, I'm just getting the general value shapes happening and getting a stronger sense of how things are going to work and play out in this painting. Mixing in a greenish shadow side, a cooler green. And there's my cooler green. These lemons are from my mother-in-law's lemon tree, and many of them are still hold the tinge of the green. You have to be careful when your focal point is the lemon on the tabletop, that all the other lemons need to be less intense. The hue needs to be toned down, and the spotlight is on that lemon that is on the table, separated from the bowl of other lemons. Perhaps, in my mind, the lemon that is nearest to the focal point lemon is calling out in a way, and that I think is how I'm going to progress with this idea. Looking over the edge of the bowl, saying, "Hey, where are you? What happened to you? Can you get back in?" And I thought that I would put this greenish background color, but I already know that I will go back in and change that. It's not working, and I don't like the effect of it, and will, in the next layer, adjust that and either go darker, probably darker, and we'll see what happens when I get back to painting the next layer. But this is basically what I do in the underpainting, and the first layer is just getting the placement and working on establishing that focal area, getting the shadows in, and a really strong cast shadow underneath that lemon. Okay, so this is how far we got today. Getting the underpainting in and the first layer of color. And the purpose of this stage is to keep it loose, working from large, more abstract masses. And as we go through the painting, we will keep defining and bringing it down and getting it more concise and working the painting from large to small, or from more abstract to more concise, confined details. That is generally the process that I use. It follows the flow of creativity. If you're interested in learning how creativity flows through us, be sure to go to my website and check out the ebook. I'll put in the links below. And also, if you want to watch this video and the full process of it in real time, I have that uploaded on my YouTube membership channel or membership space. And you can sign up for that at $6.99 a month, and you will get full-length videos of painting from beginning to end, extra videos, and you get to see the videos that I upload onto YouTube before anyone else. There will be also live chats and getting together and having an afternoon coffee for me and a morning tea for you if you're in the States, and just talking about this creative journey. So be sure and sign up if you're interested. Otherwise, sign up for my channel. Be sure and click the subscribe button so that you know when I have the next video out of the second layer of this painting. Have a great day, everyone. Be inspired. Be creative and be you.